A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the Bucks are one of the league's powerhouses, and you ask Giannis, and they're not going anywhere. He said, quote, "We're going to do this for a long time, the next 5, 10 years, whatever the case may be." Drew Holiday said, quote, "There's going to be consistency, building together over the years." Brian, there are no signs of letting up.
None. Thanks, Allie. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Ja Morant.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the Bucks, they've got Chris Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Brooks. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he gets it back. Middleton against Bane. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Clock at 6. Brooks comes with a double team. Portis finds Holiday. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Bamba. And that one's good for Brooks.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Holiday against Morant. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Antetokounmpo.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Portis. Here's Brooks. Yep, count it. Brooks has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Holiday. And then Morant with the jam.
And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Holiday. Portis outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the inside, here's Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 6 points for him.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a lot.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now Morant. He has 6. Driving in. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis with the dunk.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. From 12 feet, Morant missing again. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Brooks against Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Now here's Morant. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Adams, a pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Portis for 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Morant. Now Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Robinson, he's checked in for Bamba. Now here's Robinson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Up top, Brooks. Middleton covering. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Now here's Holiday. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. It's Middleton on the wing. Brooks defending. Middleton passes to Holiday. The jumper from the wing off target.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Morant. Brooks outside. There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And yep, it's good.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. Here's Jones. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Pass to Clark. Shot from 16. The rebound by the Bucks. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
He's off on the second. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jones from outside. Knocks down the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Cousins. Driving to the basket. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Rebounded by Cousins.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Holiday. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Clark covers. They shoot again. And he lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep to the paint. Here's Bane. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Holiday. Back to Cousins. Pass to Holiday. That shot off the mark. Jones with some nice D. And the Grizzlies shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Clark with a screen on Holiday. Jones, the pass to Clark. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Stevens. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Conchar. 1:51 left in the first. That one doesn't drop. The Bucks go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks. And Bane drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Holiday against Jones. Pass to Stevens. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got 4 rebounds now. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Jones with the ball. Back to Conchar. Just 5 on the clock. Tillman with a screen. From 7, Conchar, good.
I didn't think he had the room to get that shot off. Not an easy shot with such a bigger player guarding him.
The Bucks trail. Holiday drives in, and that one drops. And so it's Memphis with it. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Tillman. Clark with a screen on Cousins. Memphis needs to get off a shot. No good from outside. Well, the Bucks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks ahead, up 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. On the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Jackson. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Memphis trailing here. Floats one. Jones misses. Well, the Bucks shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo up top. Brooks defending. With the dunk.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Steven Adams.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, The NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Big finish by Giannis.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. From 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Milwaukee in the lead. Inside. Bamba. Misses the one-handed jam. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Morant with it. Middleton covering. And stolen by Bamba. Pass to Portis. The shot from the low post is good. Portis has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Brooks outside. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Now Morant. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Brooks. He takes it in, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bamba. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Morant against Holiday. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Left side Holiday. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams is checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. 2nd one won't fall.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. Mamba, the pass to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Morant against Holiday. Shot from 12. The bank shot, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Middleton. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Morant, the pass to Jones. Jackson outside. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Giannis throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the Grizzlies shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Adams. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Brooks against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Holiday from long range. The Bucks rebound. Here's Portis. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Morant. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. Now here's Holiday. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pounded by Morant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. The Bucks shooting has been great this game. 58%. Middleton outside. Drives to the hoop. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Cousins. Clark's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Cousins. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And the Grizzlies shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Morant with it. 10 points for him. And here's Bane. And he lobs it up. 6 to shoot. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Now Morant. Outside Bane. To the middle. Ball stolen. Middleton outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tries a 10-footer. Morant, no good.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Back to Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. Coming off a 22-point game against Chicago. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Stevens. He's got 5.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Morant. With the 7-footer. And the shot goes.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. The Bucks, #1. In the 3rd spot, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Holiday hits them both. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Tillman. .143 left in the half. Good work defensively by Cousins.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Bucks. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Outside Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Lets a floater go, and it's good for 2.
Ooh, little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. For 3, Robinson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. It's hauled in by Robinson. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Holmes, he's checked in for Memphis. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Morant, pass to Bane. Clark with the screen. The 3-ball. And Bane with the 3. Bane's got 7 points. Outside Robinson. And the Bucks miss again. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks ahead, up by 15. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, clearly Jaden Ivey is an exceptional athlete. Fast hands with even faster feet. Allows himself to stay all over guys in the defensive end.
And that speed shot also helps him beat defenses on the drive.
All right, fellas, Back to the game at hand. We've got to discuss how dominant Giannis has been so far.
Playing with that high motor, beasting on the glass. He's just outworking them.
You know they say effort is a skill. Well, we're seeing that skill in action.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting...
Bucks leading by 15. They've got Bamba. Holiday out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo in a power forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders. You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Bane passes to Brooks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And they double up Giannis. He kicks it to Middleton. And a wide-open look for Portis. Hits the three-point bomb. Portis has got 10 points in the game. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Now here's Adams. No points in the game yet for him. Dishes it to Morant. Driving in. Good D by Holiday.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And Adams with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Memphis. Here's Middleton. And he drops it in from the low post. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Here's Morant, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's Bamba. He has 6. And the pass to Portis. Middleton with it. Portis a screen on Bain. 5 to shoot from downtown, and Bobby Portis gets the 3. Portis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Milwaukee. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Antetokounmpo in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim, and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
Goes back up. Morant kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Tries yet again. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Outside Portis. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Holiday against Morant. Brooks on the double team. Kicks it down to Middleton. Uncovered. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Brooks. He's got 9. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Portis.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right side Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. 9 feet out. The shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
It feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
That one goes. Count it. Middleton's got 9 points.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tillman passes to Jones. They need this one. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 22. Robinson for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bain, no good. Bucks leading by 23. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Outside Robinson. Here's Steffens. He has 6. Rejected by Hole. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Giannis. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. To the paint. His first shot coming late. And that one hits back iron. Bucks leading by 22. Terminenko with it. Jones covering. Now, here's Terminenko. He's guarded closely. Bane drives in. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Oscar Robinson. Back to Giannis. Terminenko down low. Guarded by Holmes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Conchar can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 24. Pass to Stephens. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Bucks second.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
Now Jones. He's got 11. The pass to Holmes. The 8-footer. Again, Memphis.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jones looking for an opening. Passes to Tillman. Holmes with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Giannis passes to Holiday. Here's Terminenko. Kicks it to Giannis. Outside Robinson. A 3-ball. And they recover it. There's the 3. Here's Terminenko. And at last they get one to fall. 14 points for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Terminenko. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes. Stephens can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets the bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Bucks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Payne against Robinson. From the arc. Stephens can't get it to go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Jones. Holmes setting the pick for Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left to play in the third. The three from Morant. The shot that time not on target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
16.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jones. Brooks is out there with Brandon Clark. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Adams after Drew Holiday's score. Morant passes to Clark. He kicks it to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And finished off by Robinson.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Morant outside. That one rolling around and rims out.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Bamba inside. He's against Clark. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Brooks. Clark dishes to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Memphis keeping it alive with the new 14. No coverage that time.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Brooks, it's deflected. And it's Middleton penetrating. Baines checked in for Tyus Jones.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here's Robinson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here is Holiday. Takes a three. And Duncan Robinson with the three. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic Some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. If you have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Now, here's Bamba, following the miss by Dylan Brooks.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Both teams will make substitutions, and Bamba drops them both.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Right side, Williams. Here's Holmes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bamba.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the 3 by Milwaukee, Conchar. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Walker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out left to the wing. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
The kick out to Holiday. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Walker, always a guy you can depend on to bail you out in those late shot clock situations.
Here's Conchar. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Stephens. Pass to Holiday. And it's Memphis on the break. Holmes against Antetokounmpo. And Holmes throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Williams a screen. Here's Conchar. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Stephens. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Stephens got 6 in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Conchar, the pass to Tillman.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now, here's Walker. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside, and he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
There's the pass to Holmes. Here's Conchar. Clock at 6. To the middle, trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Conchar, the pass to Holmes. Here's Conchar. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Holmes with the steal. Here's Conchar. And Holmes throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Conchar. Clock at 4. From 15 feet away, the shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Stephens, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Grizzlies shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Holmes. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Dermanenko. And good that time. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for Milwaukee.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against Memphis.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. Portis in the post. Here's Dermanenko. A three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Outside, Jones. Shot from free throw range. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Outside, Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get advice is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.